What up? You guys made it through your first trimester of science this year. Congrats. All right. So I want to walk you through what we're going to do for the final 2 days of this trimester, first trimester one. As you can see in Canvas, we have an assignment that's called day 16, 17, the final 2 days, trimester one. It's a lot, but basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing on making sure that your Prove It Project Part 1 is complete, submitted, and assessed. Your Prove It Project Part 2 is complete, submitted, and assessed. All right? So if you have not done those, that is your goal for Thursday and Friday, is to finish those, okay, and get them complete, following your teacher's comments. Okay. If you are done, then you're going to have a couple activities to do down here, but it's going to be way more laid back. Okay. So like I said, the goal is to make sure that we can get you assessed and get your stuff in before you leave, because we will not see you for another 8 weeks. So we need to make sure that your stuff is finalized. Okay. So for day 16 and 17, your job is to check to make sure that your Prove It project is complete. Submit it if you have not done it. Check to see if it's been assessed. Assessed means that the rubric is in, there's a check mark by your name, and the rubric is filled out. If the rubric is not filled out, that probably means that you need to go back and complete some comments. If not, check comments, feedback, complete what needs to be completed, and resubmit. Again, then check back to see if any more comments have been added or if you've been assessed. This is something that you're going to consistently have to do. Okay, you'll probably be getting emails and stuff from your teacher to probably tell you what needs to be done. Okay. Project Part 2, which is the thing that you guys, some of you started on Tuesday. Those of you who did iReady on Tuesday, you guys started this on Wednesday. Your job is to try to get this complete and hand it in. Obviously, there's not going to be as much time to go back and complete stuff because it's due today, but you can still make sure you do it. So again, submit once it's complete, check to see that it's been assessed. If not, go back and check your comments, any feedback, complete what needs to be completed, and resubmit. Assume that you have done both. Prove It Project Part 1, Prove It Project Part 2, and everything has been graded and assessed. You are basically done for the trimester. That means you guys have rocked it and you've knocked it out of the park. For today and tomorrow, anytime you have left over, again, we don't want you spending hours on it, but we have 3 different videos for you guys to watch. One is about supervolcanoes, talks about Yellowstone and what is Yellowstone, known as a supervolcano, and what would happen if that one were to erupt. We have the second video right here, was just called the biggest disasters, volcanoes. This says it's 2.5 hours. It's not 2.5 hours. It's the same video repeated 3 times. So once you start watching it and you get to the credits, stop watching it. Third one is talking about earthquakes and the deadliest earthquakes. Keep in mind, guys, as you're watching these, they're natural disasters. So some images, videos may be hard to watch because obviously we're dealing with natural disasters. View at your own discretion. So if it gets too hard, turn it off. Okay. But again, your job for the next couple of days is to make sure that your Prove It projects are done. The reason why we built in these 2 days at the end of the trimester is so your teachers can make sure that we can get students individually and meet with them and go through the assignments and what needs to be fixed. It's building us time. And if, like I said, if you've been caught up, then you get to do the extra things of watching supervolcanoes, deadliest volcanoes, and deadliest earthquakes. Okay. Should be relatively easy, should be pretty laid back. So this is your lessons for today. Nothing to submit besides making sure Project Part 1 is complete and Project Part 2 is complete. The other thing, Mr. Wall and myself, Mr. Eddy, we want to make sure that we say thank you guys for working hard and kind of being our guinea pigs as we tested everything out this year. Keep working hard in the class you go to next, and we're really excited to see you at the beginning of second trimester when we're going to start talking about electrons and how the electrons and atoms and all of that stuff move. So it's pretty exciting, and we will talk to you later. Have a wonderful day, and good luck on getting your Prove It projects completed.